Keep it going. Thank you. Have a good night.
Yes.
My name is Nathan Brown. I'm 38 years old. I've been married 14 long years.
Woo.
Thank you. Happily married is what I've been told. Interestingly, I thought you might also like to know that it so turns out I'm infertile.
Woo!
There's often a moment of awkwardness in the room when I start talking about my infertility, kind of like this. But that's okay. That's all right. Usually that awkwardness is there because no one actually asked whether, that's fine because, I just like to share. I'm not sure if there's a direct correlation between infertility and a happy marriage. I haven't done a lot of research into it, but I do have a lot of anecdotal sort of evidence that I've gathered in the form of every married friend I know with kids. I was born, my wife and I were raised in a really conservative Christian family. Not the same family. Just thought I should clear that up. That would be weird. That would make me from Tasmania. One of the benefits about not having kids, though, is that I'll never have to give that talk. You know the talk I'm talking about? The birds and the bees, that one, how life starts, the greatest expression of love that can, take place between two or more people. I'll never have to give that talk. Has anyone given that talk here today? Has anyone received that talk? Would you like to hear how I received that talk?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to tell you. I don't care if you don't know. So, my dad takes me for a drive. You've got to remember, conservative Christian home. The word sex has never been mentioned ever or ever alluded to before this point. We're driving for about 5 minutes. It's dead silent. There's no talking, and I can feel something is up, and poof, the door's locked. Poof, the seatbelt tightens, and I know something is about to get down. My dad utters the word, "Son, there's nothing I like better than being inside your mum." I'm locked in a moving car. And I'm like, "Really, Dad? Tell me more." That was awkward. So my dad drives around the block for the next 2.5 minutes and tells me everything he knows. Pulls in the driveway. We shut the door, we never speak of it again. Being 19 at the time, I didn't have the confidence to tell him that he got a few of the details wrong. But I tell you that story because I know what you're thinking. I know how your brains work. You're thinking, is he really infertile? Or are they just not doing it right? And I am. I've had it completely explained to me in total depth. Thank you. I've had it explained to me in vivid imagery in a way that no child should ever have to hear. Now I tell you, the truth is, the reason why I'm infertile is that I had childhood cancer. Yep, I've had, at 6 years of age, I had chemotherapy, toxic drugs pumped into my system. But I don't want you to feel sorry for me here tonight. It's okay. It could always be worse. I could actually have kids right now. But don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's not that I'm anti-kids. I'm pro-procreation. I'm pro continuation of the human race. It's just that as I watch parents, speeding around from place to place like Uber drivers on speed, as I watched parents trying to keep it all together and pretend like everything's okay as their kids are having a complete mental breakdown on the side of the street, as I watch mums, sleep-deprived mums, trying to wipe away the mascara, just crying in tears, just trying to keep it all together so they can take another perfect selfie pic for their perfect little families. As all that's going on, I'm over here doing whatever I want. Hashtag no bad days. Sometimes, some parents out of pity will look at us and say, you know what, oh, you poor little things, here, have one of my children. I'm serious, it happens, for real, like for keeps. Now, off the bat, that sounds like a really generous offer. Like that a parent would be willing to, let go of one of their most precious possessions, the product of the longing of their loins, for me. But it's not an act of generosity. And I'll tell you why. Because whenever they offer you one of their children, they're never offering up little Ava Rose. Ava Rose is beautiful. Ava Rose is perfect. She's sweet, she's kind. Ava Rose is funny. Ava Rose is the picture of perfection and represents everything that is good and right in this world. It's never Ava Rose. It's never an act of generosity. What they're actually doing is it's actually an act of survival. It's an opportunity to offload their disturbed, demon-possessed little Ricky. Ricky makes his parents cry. Ricky sits in the corner sharpening things, wondering what's happening. Ricky holds the puppy's head under the water and says, "Mummy, isn't it funny how the bubbles stop?" You can keep Ricky. There's something wrong with that kid. No, life's good. Life's good. 38, and married happily. Where she is, 14 years. And I don't even feel the need now to critique parents on the way that they parent. I don't have kids. It's not my place. And to be honest, I quite actually enjoy watching it. I know I shouldn't stare, particularly at the park. But sometimes it's just like this incredible train wreck that's happening in front of me, and I just can't take my eyes off it. And it's in those moments that I think to myself, gee, if it wasn't for cancer, that could have been me too. Thank you very much.